In a warm, nostalgic light, young Ravi, no older than 5, sits on a worn rug, his eyes wide with wonder. Please like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate if you leave a comment. His father, Mahendra, crouches beside him, effortlessly repairing a broken toy car. Mahendra's hands move with practiced ease, a gentle smile gracing his face, a picture of quiet devotion. Ravi gazes, his innocent belief in his father's boundless capabilities shining brightly in his eyes. In the small, night-shrouded home, young Ravi huddles in the corner, a tiny figure consumed by fear and darkness. Mahendra, calm and collected, strikes a match, its sudden flare briefly illuminating his determined face. The flickering flame casts Mahendra's silhouette, a towering, reassuring presence against the wall. He lights a single candle, its warm, defiant glow pushing back the encroaching shadows, a beacon of hope. Ravi's fear visibly melts away, replaced by a profound sense of security, as Mahendra calmly states, "Leave it to me." Years later, in a small apartment, Ravi, now in his early 20s, is deeply engrossed at his desk. His eyes, though weary, burn with an unwavering determination as he stares intently at a formidable stack of papers. A modest pay stub rests atop the pile, a tangible testament to his first foray into the adult world. The weight of new responsibilities is subtly etched onto his thoughtful, slightly weary expression. He traces the numbers on the pay stub, a mixture of triumph and the daunting reality of adulthood in his gaze. The quiet apartment hums, reflecting the silent, complex world Ravi now navigates with a profound sense of purpose. Ravi steps into his father's modest home, the front door ajar, an unspoken invitation into the quiet evening. Mahendra sits at the dining table, engulfed by a chaotic sea of bills and official letters, a portrait of quiet despair. His hands tremble almost imperceptibly, a silent tremor betraying the weight of his worries. Mahendra's gaze is fixed on a red-stamped final notice, its stark color a harbinger of distress. The room is cloaked in a heavy silence, thick with unspoken worry, a palpable tension in the air. The soft glow of the lamp casts long shadows, amplifying the somber atmosphere of the home. Ravi steps silently into the room, his gaze fixed on Mahendra, hunched over a table, a silent observer of a hidden struggle. Mahendra's head snaps up, eyes wide with surprise, a strained, weak smile stretching across his face, betraying inner turmoil. He fumbles to gather scattered papers, a low mumble about, It's fine. Everything's fine," barely audible. Ravi's brow furrows with concern as he reaches for a final notice, his eyes quickly absorbing the alarming details. Mahendra's hand, gently, yet firmly, takes the paper back, a soft but strained voice assuring Ravi, "It's nothing to worry about." The unspoken tension hangs heavy between them, a silent battle of reassurance and escalating worry. Ravi lies awake in his bed, the moonlight painting long shadows on the ceiling, mirroring his internal conflict. His mind replays the chilling financial notices, a haunting echo of his father's struggles. He clutches his small savings passbook, the thin pages suddenly heavy with a crushing new responsibility. The weight of his burden settles upon him, a silent scream in the quiet of the night. His gaze, fixed on the ceiling, reflects a soul grappling with an overwhelming, unforeseen future. Under the bank's harsh fluorescent hum, Ravi's hand trembles slightly as he signs the withdrawal slip, his decision weighing heavily. The practiced smile of the teller masks the gravity of the unmarked envelope she hands Ravi. He clutches the thick envelope, a fortune in cash that represents nearly his entire savings. Ravi's jaw set with determination, yet his eyes betray a flicker of apprehension, a silent battle of emotions. The weight of his choice is etched on his face, a canvas of conflicting emotions in the sterile bank. Afternoon light streams into Mahendra's home as Ravi enters, placing a thick sealed envelope on the dining table. Mahendra, seated, watches Ravi, his gaze shifting from the envelope to Ravi's face. A flicker of understanding, almost recognition, crosses Mahendra's eyes as Ravi offers a forced smile. A heavy beat of silence hangs in the air as Ravi states, "Just an office bonus." Mahendra slowly nods, his expression unreadable, and simply says, "Save it." Ravi sits at a worn wooden table, his brow furrowed in concentration, meticulously sifting through a stack of bills. His calculator clicks softly, a symbol of their new, careful rhythm as he finds ways to cut back. In the background, Mahendra, engrossed, works with quiet determination on a broken appliance, screwdriver in hand. A comfortable silence fills the home, each man contributing, their new daily life unfolding without a single spoken word. Suddenly, the room plunges into absolute darkness, a stark silence falling over everything. Mahendra, unfazed, lights a candle, its soft glow casting dancing shadows across his and Ravi's faces. He chuckles softly, a fond memory playing on his lips. "Remember how you used to think I could fix the power cuts?" Ravi smiles, his eyes warm with appreciation, finishing his thought. "And you still do, Appa. You still do." In the soft glow of flickering candlelight, Mahendra gently shakes his head, shadows dancing across his face. New lines, previously unseen, are now etched around his eyes and mouth, telling tales of unspoken burdens. Ravi's gaze softens, seeing these lines with a profound new understanding. Mahendra's voice is a gentle confession. "I just didn't want Ravi to worry." A comfortable silence settles between them, thick with unspoken affection, as Ravi replies, "I know. That's why I didn't either." Months later, the sun beats down on a bustling street, vibrant with the energy of a new day. Ravi strides with an undeniable lightness, a spring in his step, his posture radiating newfound ease. The world around him seems to shimmer with a heightened vibrancy, every detail alive with color. He glances at a small shop window, his eyes catching a reflection, a subtle smile playing on his lips. A quiet sense of triumph emanates from him, a silent declaration of victory against unseen battles. His gaze holds a deep, contented satisfaction, reflecting a journey finally brought to a peaceful close. Soft morning light spills into Mahendra's home, illuminating dancing dust motes. A serene Sunday morning unfolds. Mahendra extends a small, plain envelope to Ravi, his gesture imbued with a subtle, unspoken meaning. Ravi takes the envelope, his brow furrowed in a quizzical expression, a hint of confusion clouding his features. Mahendra offers a faint, almost imperceptible smile, the corners of his eyes crinkling slightly with hidden amusement. He utters, "A return gift," his voice soft, yet carrying an undertone of mystery. Ravi gazes at the envelope, then at Mahendra, a silent question hanging in the sunlit air. Ravi's fingers, trembling slightly, tear open the envelope with a silent apprehension. Inside, a neat stack of currency reveals the exact amount he had given his father, a poignant echo. His mouth opens, a protest forming on his lips, a silent battle of wills. Mahendra raises a hand, a gentle interruption that silences Ravi's burgeoning words. The air crackles with the unspoken truth of the bonus, a profound tension. A silent understanding passes between father and son, Mahendra affirming, "I know, just like you didn't." Ravi's throat works, a visible gulp as he finally speaks, the words heavy with unspoken truth. "It wasn't a bonus." Mahendra's eyes, deep with unspoken knowing, meet Ravi's, a silent understanding passing between them. A shared laugh begins, a nervous tremor at first, then blossoming into full-bodied relief. The tension in the room dissipates, replaced by a renewed sense of connection as Mahendra affirms, "I know." Mahendra sits, calmly engrossed in his newspaper, the gentle rustle of pages, a symphony of peace in the quiet house. A profound understanding and love fill my gaze as I watch him, reflecting a bond forged not by words, but by unspoken truths. Our quiet lies were never deceptions, but acts of profound mutual protection, weaving an unbreakable connection between us.